expecting an all-action slugfest. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Caution being thrown to the wind. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Carrying away the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecard's gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great work, I love that, that jab is slick. Get this boxing back together. Right.
And there's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a chop.
Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you get...
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nobody home with that hook. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment,
It's a terrible...
here's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fantastic punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the hook. It's all offense all the time. Good counter punch. That jab doesn't score. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Counter punch. done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work, Becky.
Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're going to be confident now. You've got to take that.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, Wilder just got... And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
offense step back for just a moment. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And down goes Wilder. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comfortable.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last one. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Looks like they've... He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight. That left hook is blocked. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Disaster averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And down goes Deontay. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but